back here. Here we go. And please just bear with us, ladies and gentlemen, as of course it's been an interesting first broadcast for us. All right, there we go. We kind of got some things cleared up here, but it's been a very interesting first broadcast for Premier Varsity, to say the least. But, you know, looking forward to KQKI. We're going to have some games coming up at the beginning of the year as well. My friends, good friends, Brady Borrell and Robbie Bowers, and we always have a great time. We're at the half, 33-28. We kind of made some adjustments. So we had to do that. We actually lost signal completely, and we've made those adjustments, and we appreciate you sticking in there with us. Patterson Lumberjacks, they lead 33-28. Very good game, as we had talked about a little bit early or in the pregame, that both of these teams, fantastic basketball teams, both the Lumberjacks and the Hornets. So here we go. It's going to be the Hornets to get this ball first here in the second half. That is Johnson, far side. Now driving, going up in the paint. That was Mack, but it was taken away by the Lumberjacks, and here comes Johnson. Now corner, near side corner, that's going to be Richard up to the wing, gets it back over to Davis in the corner. Now to Brooks, left side wing, driving, and a whistle and a foul called. Again, our score 33-26. Welcome everyone back. It caught us just before the half. Making that one was Brooks. That one off the side of the rim. Rebound by the Hornets. Caesar with it. He gave it to Jackson, and now taken away by the Lumberjacks, working their way down the court, fighting for it. Hornets have it, driving, up with it, won't go. Rebound, Hornets. And that's not going to be backcourt, as it was Johnson. He got in there for the Lumberjacks. This one's going to be thrown away. And Damon Davis is set to take this one out. 6:50 left to play here in this third period. Our score 34-28. I think it just says 26, but that's actually should be 28. Lumberjacks with it. Davis gets it over to the top. That's Brooks. Brooks up with it, and they're going to get him with traveling. So they get Brooks for the travel. And the Hornets get this ball back. 6:24 left to play here in this third period. Hornets in the paint. We've got a whistle. And I believe they're going to call that on Brooks. Oh, no, they're going to say Davis, I think. And that is going to send Ballot to the line. Up from the far side wing, won't go. Rebound by Davis, and the Lumberjacks have it. That was Johnson that tried for that. Now they got it near side corner. Davis at the wing, over to the far side wing, and we're going to have a foul reaching in. They're going to call that one on Johnson for the Hornets. 34-28 our score. 5:54 left to play here in this third period. Lumberjacks with the ball. There's some, Patterson didn't like that one, I tell you that. Here's the Hornets, Brooks, or pardon me, not Brooks. There we go, almost into the table, but great job holding up there was Brooks. Lumberjacks put another 2, and this one's going to be taken in by Davis. So it is a 36-28 game. And they're going to call this one a tie-up. They're going to say that Carlos Brooks, and I think that was Johnson from the Hornets, or that could have been, may have been Ballard as well. Folks, we're going to be doing more games, and we're looking forward to it. We're just getting into the swing of it here. Not sure if you saw that, but going up then falling on the back of Brooks was Mack. I want to thank Matthew Prodich as well. Son, he's up here working the game with me tonight, as always on camera. Done a great job, and Lumberjacks go up with it, and it didn't go. And now I think they're going to say maybe the Lumberjacks took a timeout, and I think they did. So we're going to go ahead and take a timeout as well. We've got we'll go ahead and keep it here. It's 36-28 our score. I want to say this is probably the biggest lead for the Lumberjacks in this ball game. Both of these teams, really good teams. Make sure you share our post and let everyone know about it. With the basketball, that's Kylan Brooks, gets it inside to Davis, and they're going to get him with a traveling. So they're going to say Davis traveled, and set to take this one out for the Hornets is Johnson. 4:55 left to play here in this third period. 36-28 our score. This is Caesar with the ball near center court, spinning around, and he'll hold up between the legs. Now far side wing, still dribbling. He'll go up with it, and let's see what they got. They're going to call a foul, so that's going to send Caesar to the line. It's all about settings, folks, and I think we got the settings right finally. Thanks to Matthew. These youngins, they know their stuff. Up with it. In. So that'll make it a 36-29 ball game. Caesar will try for his second. And that one does not go. Whistle, and I think they're going to get Davis. Davis might have gotten in there a little early. Caesar to try again, and that one's in. So it makes it a 36-30 ball game. Lumberjacks with it. 3:24 left to play in this third period. Brooks dribbling inside to Davis. Now Davis gets it near side wing. Back over to the far side. Spun around, going up with it. No go. Davis with the rebound off the glass, and he makes it. So another two for Davis. It's 38-30. Lumberjacks up by 38. Patterson back with the ball. We've got another whistle. So they're going to let Kylan Brooks get this one in to Carlos Brooks. Near side. I want to remind you, you can download our Fire TV app as well. Premier Varsity Sports. Here's up with it in the bucket is Johnson, so that's two. And it makes it 38-32, 3:20 left to play here in this third period. Lumberjacks with it, 3 minutes now. Driving toward the bucket, and it didn't go. Now rebound by Davis. That was Johnson before. We got him all around our table. Hornets with it. Inside, nice pass. Didn't go, we got a foul. Ooh. And hit hard too was Miller. He tried to go up with it. I wasn't sure. Let's see who they got on that one. Or I may have missed the official's call when he gives the number. We're not on that side. We're on the opposite side. So it's kind of hard to see those fingers come up. Lumberjacks with it, 38-32. Brooks has it for the Jacks. Jackson giving some pressure. Now they dish it out near side wing off the side. And that's going to go out of bounds. That was Johnson that tried for three, and that gives it back to Franklin as the Hornets trail by 6. Approaching the 2-minute mark of this third period. Keep it tuned in, folks. And they're going to get Richard with the foul, and to take it out will be the Hornets. Here's Johnson. Working his way over to the right side, down near side. Now back out, long three, and that goes off the back of the rim. That was Caesar that tried that, and it's Johnson that has it near side wing. Doing some moves, goes in, but it's blocked and taken in by the Lumberjacks. Having to try and chase it down is Johnson. He goes down onto the ground. Hopefully that young man's okay, but this is going to be Hornets basketball. This is Johnson with it, near side, crossing center line. Stands it near side wing, over to the top. Now moving in at the key, now spinning around into the paint. Nice job there by Johnson. Lumberjacks with it. Brooks, near side wing. Going into the paint. I'm not sure where he went with that one, but it went out of bounds. That's going to be a turnover, and Franklin's got it. And it's 38-34. 4-point ball game here. 1:04 left to play in this third period. Franklin with it. Up. Oh, in and out. Patterson trying to get the rebound, and they do. That was missed by Ray. Lumberjacks with it. Brooks working his way down the court. We are under a minute, 40 seconds left to play here in this third period. Brooks at the top. This one's going to be taken away by the Hornets. Up and in, nice layup. What a great job. That was just pretty, ladies and gentlemen. Brooks, he'll get fouled from the three-point line. That was Caesar, I believe, for the Hornets that stole that one. Went on the break and got it. And this is a foul, so Brooks should be able to shoot three here. Try and extend their lead. That one in and out. 23 seconds left to play here in this third period. 38-36. Up and in. Nice job there by that young man. Carlos Brooks had a great season last season. Of course, that run all the way to the semifinals. Franklin all the way to the finals. This is going to be a rebound by the Hornets. That was Miller. And here's Caesar again. Up and in with the layup. Nice job there. It's now 39-38. 5 seconds. Brooks with it. Now near side. They're going to get him with the travel. 1.2 seconds left to play here in this third period. Not sure if they're going to be able to do much, but they may be able to get it in and then just throw it up to the goal. So it's a 1-point ball game. Up, and that won't go off the back of the glass. So we'll move into the fourth period. When we return, it's the Lumberjacks 39, Hornets 38. It's high school basketball on Premier Varsity Sports. Back in a moment.
Number 32, Kyle Hornsby.
Inside the 30. Touchdown. Michaela Burgess. An incredible finish by Home.
The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org.
Back here in Patterson. Hornets set to take this one out. That's going to be Jackson to get it in. He's got it to Caesar. Welcome in, folks. We'll have more broadcast here on Premier Varsity Sports. And that's for St. Mary Parish as well that we're doing this. So Lumberjacks with it. It's 39-38 our score. We are in the fourth period. 7 minutes, 36 seconds left to play in this ball game. Brooks gets it near side wing. Now over to the corner. Marcel. That one did not go. Rebound by the Hornets, and Jackson passes it, and it's in. Hornets take the lead. It's 40-39 Hornets. 7:14 left to play in this ball game. Here's Brooks. He got it. He's got it. He'll drive into the paint, now trying to kick it out. This is going to go out on Jackson. And that'll stop the clock. 7 minutes left to play here in this ball game. 40-39. The Hornets lead by 1. They were down by as much as 6. Even 8, I believe, at one time. Lumberjacks with near side wing. Driving in. We've got a whistle, and we're going to have a foul. I believe that he pushed off of a Hornet, so he's going to give it back to the Hornets. And they're taking it out. So here we go. Hornets with him. Johnson's going to hold and just run some clock. As we saw last year in the finals, you can hold that ball. Marcel, now he gets it taken away, but it goes out on the Hornets, I believe. So I think this is going to come back to the Lumberjacks, and it will. This is Brooks, far side wing, now gets it over to the corner now, taken away by the Hornets. Up, won't go, trying to put it back, but it won't go as well as the Hornets, and a great job there. It's amazing how aware these players are of this table, because it just seems like they come very close to it all. But they don't hit it, and we appreciate that. 5 minutes, 40 seconds left to play in this game. 40-39 still. It has been that for all of this fourth period, and sinking it in for 3 is Carlos Brooks. So that puts the Lumberjacks up by 2, 42-40. Now driving into the paint off the back of the glass. Nice job there by Johnson. Johnson's done well tonight. We're all knotted up, 42 apiece. That's a whistle. This crowd starting to get into it. They can feel it. They can feel it. This one may come down to the wire. 5 minutes left to play in this game. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back in, Brandon. Apologize for the little glitch there earlier. Here we go. Inside to DeMond Davis. He'll lose it. I'm trying to see, this went out on the Franklin Hornets. So Lumberjacks are going to keep it. You know, we're just kind of starting, you know, a few broadcasts here and there and on Premier Varsity, and we're going to make this work. Give some love out there to some teams. This one's bounced off the court, taken in by the Lumberjacks, and trying to save it but couldn't do it was Kylan Brooks. So it goes back to the Hornets. All tied up, or pardon me, it's now 45-42. Lumberjacks leading. You can hear that crowd. Hornets, it's Johnson. With it coming in from the wing, and I think they're going to get him with a charge, and they do. DeMond Davis did an excellent job of just standing in there, getting into position, standing in there, taking the charge. 45-42, 4 minutes, 5 seconds left to play in this game. Taken away by the Hornets. Running down the court, now in the paint, off the back of the glass. Great job there by Johnson. They pulled it within one, 45-44, 3 minutes, 40 seconds left to play here in this ball game, and a timeout is called. We'll go ahead and take a timeout as well. 45-44, 3 minutes left to play. It's high school basketball on Premier Varsity Sports.
Right here, baby. Look. Uma.
Something more than a birthday is happening here. Once you can see it, you can help. The sooner you recognize the signs of autism, the sooner you can make a lifetime of difference for your child. Start by answering a few simple questions at screenforautism.org.
Back here in Patterson, 45-44 our score. Ryan Prodich along with Matthew Prodich. Matthew working the camera up there. Been doing this for a few days. Yeah, quite a few days. Quite a few years. As the Lumberjacks, this is going to go out on Carlos Brooks, so the Hornets get the ball back. Take it out is going to be Johnson. Johnson into Ballot. Now Johnson working his way down the court. 3 minutes, 22 seconds left to play in this ball game. 45-44. They'll just pass this one around. Back to the top, now near side. Johnson back over to Jackson, now far side wing, that's Caesar. Back to Jackson, now over to Mack. And Mack trying to get in the paint. Up with a shot, he got it. So the Hornets now lead 46-45 with 2.5 minutes left to play in this game. Here we go from the corner for three, and that won't go. Rebound by the Hornets. Now Johnson working his way down the court. Hornets up by one, 2:23 left to play. Near side corner, now back out to the wing. They're just gonna bounce around and dribble. 2:08, clock running. Let's see. I think they may have called a timeout. And they did. We'll go ahead and take a timeout as well. 2 minutes, 5 seconds left to play here in this ball game. 46-45. Franklin leads it.
Number 32, Kyle Hornsby.
Inside the 30. Touchdown. Michaela Burgess. An incredible finish by Holmes.
The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org.
Back here in Patterson. Hornets with it. They are up by a point with 2 minutes left. They're all over the floor now. Lumberjacks get it. Now taken away by the Hornets. Here with 1:51 up from the free throw line with the jumper, but it didn't go. Was Johnson, and we had a whistle and a foul, so let's see who that sends up to the line. I think Mack. And it will, so that'll send Mack up to the line. Here with 1:46 left to play in this ball game, and the Hornets a lead by 1. This one up and in. Nice shot there, hardly moved the net. Hornets up by 2 now, 47-45. Up and won't go. Davis, what a pass, and some speed as well, but it will not go as Johnson for the Lumberjacks, taken away by the Hornets now. Hornets with it, 1:30. Patterson trailing by 2. They get it to the corner. Mack had it momentarily, but passes it out. Now near the key, and just kind of dribbling as Caesar gets it over to the far side. To Johnson. Johnson dribbling near the 1 minute mark. Johnson with it, passes it back out. They get it, corner. Taking a, oh, we're going to have a foul. They're going to give that to Patterson. Hopefully that young man's okay, both of them. As that was Caesar that hit pretty hard on the floor. We're going to have Brooks set to take this one out. Under a minute left to play, 47-45. Brooks with it. 50 seconds left to play in this game, folks. Patterson down by 2. Trying to dribble out of it. Now gets it near side corner. Now back to the near side wing. Now back up to the key. That is Brooks trying to get in there, and he got it. No foul. And it's all tied up, 47 apiece, 20 seconds left to play. And we are going to have a timeout. We'll go ahead and take a timeout as well. 20 seconds left to play, all tied up, 47 apiece. It's high school basketball on Premier Varsity Sports. Back here in Patterson. Tied up 47 apiece. Franklin's going to hold this one for the last shot. 10 seconds left to play in this ball game. Here we go, folks. Johnson's got it. He is going to pull up, and this one's going to hit off the side of the rim. And this game is done, regulation. And we're going into overtime. Wow. Didn't think we would get overtime. But I think we will. Let's go ahead and take another timeout. It's all tied up at the end of this one. But you know what? Let's go ahead and keep it here. We're going to go ahead and keep it here, ladies and gentlemen. I want to welcome everyone in and thank those who have watched, and just to kind of give you an insight, we are new. And we are going to be broadcasting some games. Thank you, Brandon. Appreciate that. We're going to, and really what we're going to try and do is hit more of the western side of the parish. We're going to include everything. Of course, KQKI, we always do as much as we can. We're just trying to add another element, or I'm trying to add another element to those broadcasts. So it's not going to take anything away from that, but it is going to add. Here go the Hornets with it. We're going to have a foul. That's going to be reaching in. I think they got Richard with that. Richard says no, but he did. I just love sports, and it's always fun to call these games. We're still tied up 47 apiece, first overtime. Hornets have it. Far side wing now sliding, and they're going to get him with a travel. Yeah, that foot just slid. Caesar just tried to plant it, and then it slid right on in, and that's just unfortunate for that young man, and that gives it back to Patterson on the turnover. So we kind of starting our own little thing here, Brandon, and that's what we're trying to do. Just kind of compliment, I guess, and kind of show some love to more teams. So here we go. Lumberjacks with it. Three minutes now left to play in this first overtime. We're still tied up 47 apiece. They are going to get, let's see who that was. That was 21, so that's Ballot. They got with the shove. Brooks gets it in to Brooks. Davis with it. Now kicks it out. Davis now with it. Here the key. Passed it. Pulling up with the jumper, and what about that? Davis puts it back. And now the Lumberjacks with a 2-point lead. Franklin going down the court, won't go. And the rebound by the Lumberjacks, and Brooks passes it to the far side, now back up to the top. Lumberjacks leading 49-47, 2 minutes, 16 seconds. Lumberjacks take a timeout. We'll do the same thing. Our score, 49-47. Lumberjacks lead it. It's high school basketball on Premier Varsity Sports.
Number 32, Kyle Hornsby.
Inside the 30. Touchdown. Michaela Burgess. An incredible finish by Hall.
The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org.
The Lumberjacks lead it here, first overtime. They lead it 49-47. Brian Prodich along with Matthew Prodich. We're looking at some other games to do coming up very, very soon. And then, of course, in January, that's really when basketball all gets kicked off. We'll take a break for the holidays because Matthew wants to eat a lot of food. So we don't have him mic'd up tonight. We're working on that, though. We're working on that. He can hear. Just don't have it mic'd up. He helped out a lot prior to this game to kind of work on some issues, and I do appreciate that. Always fun. Father and son team. Always great working together with that young man. 2 minutes, 16 seconds left to play here in this first overtime. Lumberjacks have it, and they lead by 2. They get it near side, now back out to the top, inside to Davis, and a nice pass. And a nice job by Davis puts the Lumberjacks up by 4. Driving to the basket, won't go, rebound by, was that, I think that was Davis with the rebound. This is gonna go out as they're trying to get some of the fans off of the rails up there. You may notice that camera shake a little bit. I don't think it's gonna shake as much as it did last year, right? When they went to the semifinals, I think, went to Lake Charles. Both of these teams in Lake Charles. That was just a fantastic time up there with the crew. Brady Borrell, Robbie Betty Bowers. Up with the first shot. It's up and in. It's actually 52 to 47. Hate it when you hit the wrong button. Second shot up, but it rolls and will not go in. So the Lumberjacks, a minute 40, or the Hornets, a minute 40 left to play here in this first overtime. Up with it, and a nice shot there. That was Caesar. Caesar gets another 2. It's now 52 to 49. Taken away by the Hornets. Nice job defensively. Oh, boy, I thought they were going to call up and down on that. I think the coach wanted it. I don't know if the toes came up, though. That was the thing, couldn't see. We do not have our replay tonight, but that is coming. So up to the line is Johnson. 52-49, 1:13 left to play in this game. Up at the first shot, and that one's in. So that makes it 52 to 50. 2-point ball game. Trying to close it. 2 within 1. Up. Second shot in, and those free throws, we know how important they are. You got a whistle. So a minute 13, Patterson will go to the line. They lead by 1. It's Brooks up at that line, Carlos Brooks. Up with the first shot, in and out. Did that roll. He'll try for his second shot. Up, and that one goes. So it's 53 to 51. Just over a minute left to play in this game. It's a 2-point game. Hornets with it. They trail by 2. Near the top is Jackson. Jackson now near side wing. Back over to the far side wing, up for 3, and it does not go. Rebound Lumberjacks, and we're going to have a foul. They're going to get Caesar with that one. They'll say he fouled Johnson, and the Lumberjacks and Johnson will go to the line with 45 seconds left to play in this first overtime. Trying his first shot. That one. We got a whistle. See the official is up over at the table. Not sure what they are discussing, but okay, now they're going to let him. Johnson will try for his second. This one's going to be up and in. So it's 54-51, and the Hornets are going to take a timeout. We'll go ahead and take a timeout as well. 46 seconds left to play in this first overtime. It's high school basketball on Premier Varsity Sports.
For my friend, Luke.
For my mom, Paulette.
And for my mom, Phenia.
For my husband, Helmut. Honor someone you love by learning the warning signs of stroke.
If you see face drooping, arm weakness, or speech difficulty, it's time to call 911.
A stroke can happen to anyone at any age. Be ready to spot a stroke fast.
Learn more from the American Stroke Association at stroke.org.
Come to the Cajun coast. It ain't heaven, but it's mighty close on that Cajun coast. Come on now, let's go, no better place to turn life around. Have a bite, it's alright, so much to see. Stay and play, you two can be found on that Cajun coast. On that.
Back here in Patterson, Hornets trail by 3, 40 seconds left to play, and up with it and in. Nice shot there, and it's now 53. For the Hornets, they trail by 1. They're trying to put the pressure on Davis, and let's see. It's Patterson that calls the timeout. And we'll go ahead and keep it here. So the Hornets trail by 1 here in this first overtime. As we're nearing the end of it, they trail by 1, 54-53. Want to thank Matthew hanging in there, and of course, it's a late night for us. This game didn't get underway till after 7. Want to thank Patterson High School for allowing us to come in and do this tonight. We've gotten with Franklin already, so hopefully we'll be able to do some games out that way for the Hornets as well, to try and bring you as much as we can. It's all in the works. It takes time, and this has been coming probably for the better part of a year. Davis in with it. They're going to have to foul in 20 seconds left to play in this game. They're going to have to do something. Yeah, they're going to have to get a foul in here. The Hornets are near side corner. Now back. Oh, I guess patience pays off. Really pays off. So the Hornets have 10 seconds, and they're going to get the basketball on their side. Down by 1. 10 seconds left. They get it in. Oh, still with it, Hornets. We've got 3, 2. We're going to have a whistle, and they call a timeout. Hornets call a timeout with 2.1 seconds. We're keeping it here. We're not going to go anywhere. Let you listen to the sounds. As we got people standing on both sides of the bleachers. Boy, Matthew, when you talk about doing a first game, this is probably, you couldn't have picked a better first game. And as I said, he's not mic'd up, but he probably wishes he was right about now. So the Hornets, they only have 2.1 seconds. They're going to take it in, so they'll get one shot most probably if they can get it in clean. And here's the buzzer, and that's it. It's missed. Boy, I tell you. Wow. Absolutely amazing game. And look, hats off. Hats off to both of these teams. I mean, we were expecting a good game, and we definitely got a good game here tonight. The Hornets just can't quite pull it out. Lumberjacks, they do what they need to do at the end, and they pull it out 54-53. Our final here from the Kerry Mac Staples Court. And Matthew, looks like he's having fun up there. We want to thank everyone for watching. Make sure you like our Facebook page, also premiervarsity.com. You can go on over to our website. We're going to be posting things there as well. Also our YouTube channel and our Fire Stick TV, Premier Varsity Sports. We'll have more coming up in the future. I'm Brian Protich along with Matthew Protich, and you have been listening to High School Basketball on Premier Varsity Sports. Everyone have a great night.